as me. Yeah. Now, and I said number one.
The 10 have been in the house for over 48 hours. It's a warm afternoon. There's a rock concert going on nearby and everyone seems relaxed. But this time next week, each of them has to nominate who they want ejected from the house. The chances of eventually winning or being kicked out are already on their minds.
What efforts do you think you bring to the house?
Just some team spirit, basically. And make sure everyone tries to get along.
And any negative points?
About what?
Yourself, that might upset other people?
No. I never upset anyone.
And do you think you have a good chance of winning?
Do I think I've got a chance of winning?
Yeah.
Who asked that question?
He's asking me if I've got a chance of winning.
I want to hear the answer.
Yeah, I probably have got a chance of winning. But if I don't win, I'm not going to... I think being here was enough to be excited about.
Would you be disappointed if you're the first person out, or would you think, well, I've got to this stage, I'm very proud, and...
I think it's best to be the first out. You know why?
Yeah.
Because the first out... Well, not that, because it's best from a personal perspective, because basically the reason you're voted out by the public is for reasons that can't actually be true, and that, you know... that's bollocks. If you're voted out for 6 weeks, they know you.
If they think they know you, because they're never
really
going to know.
Is there not a part of you that feels like you're a token black person?
I'm a
token black person?
No.
I do.
Do you think so?
Yeah, totally.
I'm proud of you for saying that, but no, I don't.
I'm already... for saying it?
Yeah, just come out with it.
It doesn't take courage.
Well, I think certainly they'd have to have that swing on it.
Yeah, I do. I think they'd have to have the ethnic representation.
If they had just had 10 white people, they'd say, you know, this show is not representative of the whole of Britain.
Do you reckon I was chosen because of me then?
Do you think? I don't think you, obviously, but
I think you were the best out of all of the from your background.
No, I don't think that. I think no, I don't think that. There's also our background thing's a bit weird. What are you talking about then?
Out of all people in the world, who do you miss the most?
My children. Of course I would miss my children. That's a silly question. Of course I miss my children.
How can you afford to have 3 kids?
That's the most asked question I've had in my life.
I can't afford to fucking look after myself. It's ridiculous.
See, I thought that would be a bad question to ask.
A bad question?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it is as well. I think that's really
bad. I think that's really bad.
Because I've got, like, designer wear, people would wonder how comes I've got that, and...
I think you're a drug dealer, you mean?
I'm not, no, I'm not blind. Yeah, I'm not blind.
No, they don't think I'm a drug dealer.
Drier.
Yeah.
And you need that to be drier.
That's the beef.
I'm going to do one more time and...
You're not focusing, you know.
Yeah, I know. I think he's calling me a drug dealer just took me off track.
No, I did not say that. No, I did not say that.
Oh, look, you must be
No, he just to come out with... Just leave the interview for a minute because I really want to concentrate on this.
Well, it heads like these.
What Nick said? What? About the drug dealer thing?
Yeah. No, he was only joking though, wasn't he?
Huh?
He was only joking though, wasn't he?
Fucking hell, that's nuts.
Who do you think isn't being themselves?
I don't think anyone is, yeah.
Do you think no one's overacting?
You've got just a little kind of like, not, I wouldn't say nasty, that's too much of too kind of strong a word, but there's a little kind of side of you that you keep very well hidden.
Me?
Yes. Because I'm basically I'm quite honest, although I think in a similar way that I also can be a bit of a bitch as well. In fact, I can be.
Yeah.
But I've seen that in you as well.
Well, it takes 2.
Well,
okay, who do you think's the quietest person?
Sorry?
Who do you think's the quietest person?
Oh, Tom, obviously.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh no, well, that's obvious. I mean, that's not...
Do you think he's enjoying it, or not?
Yeah, in his own way, I think he's quite solid person. He spends a lot of time by himself. He sort of disappears when we're all out here, goes and smokes and has a little think.
Okay, who's the noisiest?
Well, there's 2 girls that are particularly noisy. One's got blonde long hair, one's got very short hair. I don't know how the 2, I mean, just in different ways at different points. I think probably noisy in different ways, one's actually...
Okay, who talks the most?
Well, yeah.
That is, if I give you a pile of shit and a shovel, words aren't necessary.
Yeah, but... Okay, so you've asked me a few questions. Who do you think is going to get nominated first?
Who?
Yeah. There has to be two people, there has to be the people within the...
But this goes between you and I only.
Oh, God. No, it really does. But everything I've just said to you goes nowhere further.
Sure.
Obviously the nation's here, but...
I think Sadie and Tom.
I'm interested with your first choice. Why? Is that pure kind of irritation more than anything?
I think she's the most likely one to antagonise in a week's time.
Really? I think that's unfair to Tom because, you know, because he is just being very quiet and no one's really allowed him to come out for himself, really. If, say, everyone voted for someone and the vote was even throughout, who would the public vote?
Out of those two?
No, out of everyone. If it's close to even, who would they vote out?
I don't know. I think this could be difficult. I think they would either knock out of three people, I think, either be Darren, Sadie or Tom. I think there's certain areas of the country that Sadie might offend in her attitudes and how she...
Totally. Absolutely.
And how she talks.
Yeah. I think the public are idiots, but I think that most people watching this, they come on me.
Yes, some are.
Hang on.
This is Big Brother. Would Nicholas please come to the diary room?
Good, thank you. I think the group is getting on very, very well. I think there is potentially there is conflict, and that will be coming down to either tiredness or lack of food or lack of people getting what food they want. I think there'll be no difficulties as such. Everyone is very easygoing and everyone's actually fundamentally a really nice person. And so therefore at this stage there's been no difficulties, but it's still, it's still very early doors and we're all human beings and we all have frustrations. I think at this stage I think everyone is happy with each other, but who knows? It could change in the next 2 or 3 days. I think probably the conflict may occur within the next, probably within the next week.
There's going to be flowers.
This is Big Brother. Would someone please come to the diary room?
Oh dear. Jimmy Sky, you go in. I'm going to tell you they're going to send someone...
There's a bit of a crisis. They've run out of toilet paper, and they've asked Big Brother for more. They're about to find out they should have thought more carefully when they compiled their shopping list.
On the subject of toilet roll, unfortunately there is no toilet roll listed on your shopping list this week. There's only kitchen roll. I'm afraid we won't be able to give you toilet roll until the next shopping.
Shit. Yep, the bad news is, here, we haven't got any more toilet paper because it was on the list and we didn't put it on the blackboard.
How
So
hilarious.
we've got to use, well, there's two options. We either use our hands, right? We sacrifice a towel, cut it up into 10 sections.
No,
Use a towel.
no.
Continuously wash it.
Oh, no, that's disgusting. I love these hands.
It looks like you've been using your hands.
Exactly.
But we need to persuade everyone that the Asian method is the best way.
Everyone does it. The whole of like Southeast Asia or Asia do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't got a
Hands and
bidet.
just use your hands.